Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot. Monday Night Football is here. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Dallas to take on Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Currently, Cowboys are 3.5-point favorites. Over-under sitting at around 51.5 points. Today, I have my favorite player prop and spread for you guys. But first, smash that subscribe button. We were just 60 subscribers away from 9,000. We appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing. So smash that subscribe button. Click that like button if you are new as well. But let's get into it. We've had a really good, as you can see on the screen, we've had a pretty good start to the NFL season. This does not include week 3's bets, which we're 7-2 at the moment of recording this. So you love to see that. Hope we're helping you make some money. But today, we're going to get into my favorite player prop, and we're going to waste no more time. Start with Jalen Hurts over 302.5 passing plus rushing yards, minus 115 on DraftKings or BetMGM. So say what you want about Hurts. I see people in the comments like, Jalen Hurts, bad NFL QB. Yeah, I don't think he's good, and I understand that. But truth is, he's a very good, statistically speaking, QB in the NFL. Now, week 1, we took the same exact bet over in passing plus rushing yards, and he cashed it. He had 326 total yards against the Falcons. Sure, that's not the best defense in the NFL. Week 2, he went up against the tough San Francisco 49ers defense, and he didn't play all too well. Completed 12 of 23 passes, a little bit over 50%. Managed just 272 total yards. So he still got relatively close. I mean, they only managed 11 points. That was a grinded out type of game, very few possessions, and it was a terrible matchup. Now, it comes to the Cowboys. This defense is not the 49ers defense, and while it is probably improved from last year, they're still missing some key defensive players like DeMarcus Lawrence and Keanu Neal are both out. Now, week 1, we saw the Cowboys give up 379 passing yards to Tom Brady. Obviously, he doesn't do a lot on his legs. Now, sure, Jalen Hurts, he's not Tom Brady, and that's not me coming out. That's not a bold prediction. But in week 2, against the Cowboys, Justin Herbert, 350 total yards, and so he cashed this over as well. And sure, you can say Justin Herbert's also better than Jalen Hurts. I wouldn't fight you. But back to Hurts. He has one career start against the Dallas Cowboys, and in that start, despite getting blown out by 20 points, he put up 342 passing yards and 69 rushing yards last December. Now, Miles Sanders, their running back, is despite probably being active, he's not going to be 100%, so I think they'll lean on Hurts a little bit more, and so I'm taking this over. 302.5 passing plus rushing yards. I know the line has gone up since it got released a couple days ago, but I'm still all in. I think Jalen Hurts can hit this with ease. Moving on to my spread pick, taking Cowboys, minus 3.5 versus the Eagles. Sure, we can go back to the Cowboys and we can talk about them. Last week they cashed for me. I had them plus 3.5 and had their upset pick in the Wednesday, podcast that we always record and post every Wednesday morning. Now, sure, they did really well. Now let's talk about and they obviously won, or didn't win, but they covered in week 1 against the Buccaneers. What about the Eagles? Now, sure, they're coming off that 17-11 loss to the 49ers, like we talked about. They struggled to get anything going, but their defense looked pretty good. But like I said, their defense did just lose Brandon Graham, one of the best defenders. He's a Pro Bowler, and I think they'll feel that impact this week immediately following his departure. He's out for the season, I believe, torn Achilles. So back to the Cowboys. Like I said, they played well in week 1 against the Buccaneers. Last week, they beat the Chargers by 3, which at the time that happened, people were like, yeah, it's the Chargers, but they just marched into Arrowhead and took down the Chiefs, knocking them off despite being 6.5-point underdogs. Now back to the Chargers and the Cowboys game from last weekend. Sure, the defense wasn't great for the Cowboys, but they gave up a lot of yards, but it was bend and don't break. They didn't give up many conversions in the red zone. You saw the Chargers struggle, throw a couple interceptions from Justin Herbert, and they bend but don't break, which is very important. You can get as many yards as you want, but points is how you win the game. I don't need to tell you that. Now, finally, let's talk about this matchup, Dallas versus the Eagles. Obviously, they play 2 times every year. In their last 5 matchups in Dallas, so when the Eagles are on the road in Dallas, the last 5, Eagles have only covered once. They're 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games. In Dallas, I do like the Cowboys offense. Need to get Ezekiel Elliott going despite a more or less rough start to the beginning of his season. I think they cover this minus 3.5 points, and that's why I'm locking it in. Now, that'll do it for this Monday Night Football matchup. I'm not going to do a same-game parlay this week. Now, good luck on your bets tonight. If you're riding with me, let me know down below in the comments, or let me know your favorite play in the comments as well. I'll see you on Tuesday for Week 4 preview and Week 3 recap of all of our bets. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, do it. This has been Austin, and I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Peace out.